Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. This is Ryder. I got to come to you live from the Hidden Pocket here at 121 Schofield Boulevard in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're here today for the Open 10-ball tournament and an 89er tournament. The 89er tournament is 8-ball on the A side and 9-ball on the B side. It is a 1750 CSR and under tournament or a 520 and under Fargo rate tournament. And our open tournament is just straight up and open. The timer here on this one kind of resets, so we'll just leave it as is at 0 right now. But this match between Mike DELGADO and Joey BILLIARDS has gone to the hill, and it's a showdown right now. The last rack between these guys. Nice effort to jump over, but he's going to hit the 3-ball, not the 2. Long hand for Mike DELGADO. The 3-ball is going to sit over by the pocket, giving him a better setup here for the 3. He might have him on 2 fouls maybe, and he's looking at a 3rd foul option. That could be a possibility. These guys are playing on 9-foot diamonds. Yeah, looks like he's trying to put him up here for a 3 foul. Or he's got him on 2, and this is for the 3rd foul now. No, that wasn't part of the plan. He wanted to bury that 2-ball right behind to make it harder for Joe to be able to hit the 2-ball, but the 2-ball is kind of popped out in the open somewhat, giving Joe a better opportunity to be able to go off the rail for the contact on the 2. They missed it, so they did have him on 2. That was for 3. Mike DELGADO's going to win that match, 8-7. Yeah. 8-7. We'll get this next 2 matches going here.
I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. All right, so this is now the, we gotta take this down. This is now going to be the A-side final matchup. This is going to be a juicy one. Telling you right now, man, you have no idea.
Larry and Joey.
Yep. 0-0. 0-0.
Want Sean and Mike's too?
What's that?
Do you want Sean and Mike's too?
No, I'll get her to set that one up. All right, so they started their matchup there. Timer's going. The names are set up, and I just got to do something here on the side. In game. Race. I'll be right back. I gotta give these guys their scoreboard. Yeah, looks like Sean's taking off with his first rack right now. We'll bring up these guys' Fargo rates so you guys know what the Fargo rates are. Oops. $702 Fargo for Mike Delgado at $734 Fargo for Sean Monkman. Official there for you guys. Sean won the first game. It's a race to 8. Hopefully things will be okay with this camera now. And what I like about it is because I took the break, I was able to do a couple of things, which was get the camera going. The second of all, I got it to almost match up to this one, so the picture's almost the same. So on this one, the main table, this is our A final. And on our second table here on the left, this is the B side semifinal. then we have the championship match going down on table 9. So I'll get that going right now too. Yeah, so I can't do anything about it. I was going to try to bring in the big screen or the championship match into this stream, but I can't because it doesn't let me. The camera cuts off. Lost a 3-ball a little bit there. He's not happy about it. He's calling in the corner. Looks like he's trying to go off the cushion with some left hand spin to spin the 3-ball into the corner. Pretty savvy player, Sean Monkman, so he's coming up with something here. It's going to be something good. Made a beautiful shot. He didn't even get rewarded though. He's a little tied up behind the 8-ball right now. Nice little cut in this one. The frame skipped it for a second. Might be able to back cut this to the bottom right corner. Oh yeah, he was able to see it, but did he make it? No, he did not make it. And he's left it on the pro side. There isn't much opportunity here on the 4-ball, either in the bank or a safety, so kind of lucky on that one. Could have been worse. Could have left the 4-ball available.
At least jumping off of the group.
Jumped the 8 off the table.
It was one day. It wasn't on me. 15 minutes for watching it first. Somehow he got hit and he lost it.
So they both gets better on the spot, falling out. The effort on the kick. Close to the pocket, he didn't make it, but it was close. Mike Delgado with a chance now to be able to tap this game. A little awkward because of the 8-ball being where it is, otherwise you would just hit this to some right hand spin and come right back down. Mike's gonna miss the 6-ball. Leaving the shot for Sean. It's got a bit of a natural line to get back up for the 8-ball, but controlling the pace on the shot would take away some of the shot, so it's got to play it through, I think. Yeah, he's playing it through. And I thought he was going to play it through on the left side of the ball, but he played it through on the right side, and it worked out just perfect for him to be able to make the 8-ball to the side pocket. Oh, but wait, you left the 6-ball in the... Oh, wow, I thought the 6-ball went in. 6-ball still over the pocket of the man, so Mike gets the table. And this is a little bit more challenging because the 6-ball being so deep. It's almost at the mercy of the horn of the pocket. It's out nicely, though. The set for a longer shot. Now, I have to spin his way around this 10-ball also. He can just make this natural, but then the cue ball ran up towards the 10. Giving him a tough shot on the 9-ball. And you can try to draw away from this, but then, like, if you draw too much, you might scratch. If you don't draw enough, you might get a funny angle on the 9. A couple of little things are going on here with this 8-ball, so he's got to make up his mind on how he wants to approach this. Myself, I would just make it with top spin, set up for a longer shot on the 9-ball. Maybe you get a good angle to set up for the 9 to the side pocket. Yeah, he's going to run into a 10-ball a little bit. He does set up for the shot to the side. That's exactly what I would have done too. Now he's good to go here for the finish. Now at the poke draw this, maybe. Maybe he can spin his way, just following through with some left-hand spin. Yeah, he's just using the spin. Nice smooth stroke. Makes the 10 and ties the matchup 1. This is the A-side final of this matchup. A-side final of this tournament, I mean, oh my God. Hasn't even been that long of a day, man. It did start after getting my laptop at home, though, so it's been a bit of a rough day for me. And drop in on these other guys, see what's going on over there in that table. Larry Hunter on this table. This is the third rack between him and Joey BILLIARDS. They're tied at 1 right now. He didn't catch it. He didn't catch that he had a ball in hand, or he wasn't paying attention. All right, so here we go again, and main matchup, A-side final. Mike Delgado the break, tied at 1. Moving into rack number 3, looking for some action. Have to get some action and 10-ball, but he almost does. Ron Monkman with an opportunity to open up here on this one. Shot on the 1 available. We're in an interesting spot. As long as he gets to the right side of the table, he should be alright. Hard to punch through, but unfortunately he's going to scratch. So we might get that all ball in hand on the 2 ball. And now this is a good opportunity for Mike to get ahead. A little bit of work with the 5, 6, and 7, but other than that, like, he's pretty good. And he can kind of sort of open this hole up right away if he wanted to. As long as he's got a shot through to the corner anyway. You don't have to try to bury him here and try to put a 3 foul, which I think that might be a better option. Only because of the 6 and 5 and 7 being where they are. He's weighing out his options right now. Considering the option of playing the safety as well and going for the 3 foul. Got him on 1, so why not? There's a little bit of room here for Mike to be able to bury that cue ball into a good spot. Why not try it out? It's not bad, but it's a fairly easy kick. He just has to hit to the rail. As long as he gets to the rail, he should be able to hit that 4. Or that 2, I mean. He's looking at the 4, yeah. Yeah, he might get him good here. Let's see. He got him decent. He's left on a bit of that 2 ball. Uh-oh. He's left an attempt at the 10 ball here. Definitely not what he was trying to do. Sean's going to take a swipe at it. You can either play the combo or the counting shot or carry him. Or I guess in proper terms, the billiard. Because he's going cue ball off the out ball. And then the cue ball goes into the target. That will make it a billiard shot. Oh, and he just missed it. He's left Mike with a 2 ball, which he can make to the corner and just left to the 3 ball. If he feels like he wants to chase this 10 ball, he can just draw back off the 2 into the 10, missing the 2 ball completely. I don't think he's going to go for it. Oh, but he's going to miss the shot to the corner. Lucky break here for Sean. And that's not something common to see Sean miss a shot like that. This is a really nice reward here for Mike because he definitely didn't deserve to get back to the table after missing the spot like he did on the last turn. But getting him on the chance here, he knows he's going to have to capitalize. Not a whole lot of available or opportunity available here on the 2 ball. Just a bank, cross bank, reverse bank. Trying to play some safety using that 6, 5, and 7 ball as blockers. Not bad. Now he's going to have to come over with the jump shot now. successful jump, did not make the 2-ball, but he does make the 8-ball. So now Mike will get the option to either give him the table back or to shoot it, which he doesn't really have a shot on the 2-ball, but he could maybe play a safety here, so he's going to take it on, I'm assuming. Shannon Deshawn, what's happening, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Been a while, man. Yeah, it was a last minute. I'm just starting to do tournaments again on Saturdays, Shannon. So there's going to be 9-ball tournaments. Every second week, there's going to be an open one on the 9-footers, 9-ball or 10-ball. And then every odd Saturday, it's going to be for other players, lower levels. Good to see you there, bro. I heard you were playing, man. Right on. I appreciate you seeing the stream and tuning in. And I definitely enjoy the fact that we're back in the game and playing, man. The game's never the same without you in it. Oh, he's gonna leave that one hanging. He was onto a tough 5-ball either way, and I really don't think he was supposed to run to anything there. Either or, whatever the case, he's left this 4-ball in the pocket, and an opportunity for Mike to take the lead here. They stayed in his East-side final. Larry Hunter and Joey are tied at 2 each right now in a race to 7 on the B side. Looks like he's doing a punch draw off the 7 to get onto the 9. Did not come back as fast as he was expecting it to. He was expecting the kilo to come all the way to the left side of the table so he had a better angle on this 9. He's still not bad though. I mean, he can make the shot, he can enhance the angle, come off the 2 rails to get back onto the 10. But he's alright. Just not happy about the position that he got because it wasn't what he was trying to set up for. He's going to tighten up here on this 9, not being happy about the position. Didn't feel comfortable on him, and I guess he's sort of lucky here not to have left the 9-ball available. So I don't have an option here that would play the shot, go for the bank and the win, or to try to figure out some sort of safety. Which I'm thinking he can maybe try to get that 10 ball or that 2 ball above the 10 ball, playing off the 9, off 2 rails and back on top to the 10. But that's a tough pace shot, especially at the angle that he's got. Yeah, just playing smart. Try not to leave too much here. Yeah, for sure, man. I'll keep you in mind. I'll tag you or send you the posters, Shannon, whenever I do some of these events. I'll be doing tournaments every Saturday here at the Hidden Pocket. Tomorrow I'm out at Bourbon for a 9-ball tournament. I think that one's full at 32 though. It's not my tournament. I'm just going to the streamer for them. That's not what he was trying to do, but he's okay. He's not bad. He's left on a bit of a testing combo if he's going to go for it. Yeah, he's calling the combo. He's going for it. Oh, and he nails it. Takes the lead in this one, 2-1. Nailed the combo in this one, man. Perfect pace into the rail, perfect contact into the 10, perfect angle into the pocket. 2-1 the score, and it's alternate breaks. Sean Monkman to break now. Mary Hunter just missed the thumbo against Joey. That's going to give Joey the lead 3-2. That's our other matchup that we got going on for the Open Tembo. That's a B-side match. If you're wondering about that one, we do have that one on camera here too. That's literally we're now collecting the balls to rack the next rack. A bit too far out of the balance, that's going to leave a peak of the 1. You can almost see the full ball, I think. Hi, Charlene. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Terry Boyer, what's up? Happy? We'll check up on oh, it's only the 1 ball. Put on there, why not? Yeah, I can't get. I was trying to get the other tables for the 89 tournament, but I can't get access to it for some reason. All right, Larry just tied up the match against Joey at 3. Right now it's to the left of me. In the middle of the view.
I know. I mean, when I gotta make it. When I tell it,
Something that doesn't like it, I guess the angle on the 5. To go up table and go back down for the 6 is kind of going towards that 7 ball, so he's got to change the angle a little bit with spin, which changes the way you approach the shot a little bit. That's what the reset's all about. He's to get by the 7, he's going to make it though, unfortunately. Tomorrow I'll have some 9-ball action from Bourbon Street Billiards, all 9-foot. They're playing on the Brunswick Crowns. I believe that one starts early at 11 in the morning. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to message those guys and find out. And I'm not exactly sure what time I'm going to start streaming, but I'm going to try to stream right when they start. Hopefully be set up by then. You guys will be able to tune in to watch that action tomorrow. If it starts at 11 o'clock, I should be streaming by 11, 11:30, hopefully by 11. Lots of Filipino players for tomorrow. It's going to be a really good competitive tournament. Filipinos love their 9-ball too, man, on the 9-foot, so it's going to be very exciting. Lots of people standing around watching the matches and cheering as well, which is always nice. Another one of the special touches that the Filipino crowd brings into the game. If you ever get a chance to watch some of the matches in the Philippines, it's crazy how people get all around the table and scream and go nuts. And these guys have to play in those conditions all the time and get used to it, man. I think that's one of the reasons why Filipino players are so strong mentally at the game. They're used to all the loud noise and distractions. Mike on the 10 ball here to tie the match up too. He'll do just that. Kind of what you expect in an A-side final, an even though match. 702 Fargo versus 734 Fargo. So pretty close in knowledge and skill. I think the only thing that might separate these guys a little bit is experience normally, but in the case here with Mike Delgado, he's got a lot of experience playing a lot of 9-ball, 10-ball, 9-foot pool as well. He's also a money player, plays for higher dollars, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. So like, he's used to playing under pressure for big dollars, and it's not something that everybody can really get accustomed to. You have to be out there playing and winning and losing, and mainly losing to be able to get that backbone to be able to fight back when you're down on the scoreboard in a money match. So that battle's going to be close because of all that experience that Mike Delgado has. But Sean Monkman is a champion of his own. He's gone out to Las Vegas and won back-to-back with his team in the VNEA World Championships. So he's got a lot of high-caliber experience from all the tournaments that he plays as well throughout Canada and the United States. When you look at a player and the guy at 730 and up, usually those players are very dangerous. They've had a lot of experience. They're normally players that play for money. That's what separates them from the pack, is that they have that pressure mentality built into their system from all the experience that they get from playing money games. And we're not talking $20, $30 games. We're talking, you know, hundreds, maybe thousands. But of course, it starts out with 20s and 40s and 50s, you know, and eventually it moves its way up, as most sports where you can gamble do. Tough to say who's going to win this one, but it's hard to say statistically too, because like, these guys don't play often. They don't play against each other often. This is one of the rare times where you see these two players play each other. But normally, like, Sean's always a more dominant player against anyone. But, you know, you're playing against players now that are like extremely experienced, money players, who usually play 9-foot, and so this changes a little bit of the dynamics in competition. Now you're playing against people that are at the same level as you, or at the same experience level as you. That's going to force you to play your best game, of course, but it's also going to put you in situations where you're going to have some doubt. Usually when you're the player that's the most confident, it's because you're the one that's always won those matches when you played each other, or because your experience is so strong that you know you can dominate your opponent. But once you meet up to an opponent that's equally as good as you, everything changes. You suddenly go from somebody that's fully confident on the stroke, fitting every ball into the pocket, to maybe doubting yourself in tough situations, and perhaps even shying away from being aggressive just to make sure. Sorry, I just have to mute the mic for a second there. Looks like he's going to get good on that three. Mike's going to be able to jump this because it's only about a third of the ball jump, but he should be all right. I'm thinking he's going to go for the jump. Yeah, he's got his jump too. Starting to pick up and get busy here at the hidden pocket. Great jump. It's going to go in, but that's not what he was trying to do, I don't think. Nope. So Sean will have the option to take the shot or to give it back to Mike, which I'm assuming he's going to take the shot on because we can see the 4 ball. Good pace, nice safety. He's awaited direct contact onto the 4 ball, and there's options to go off a couple rails or off 1 rail with some left-hand spin. 2 rails is what works for him to try to make contact with the ball and create some separation. He's calling the shot to this guy, so he's looking to get a good roll on this too. Got that window between the 5 and the 7. The only thing I don't like about this kick shot is that you're not really going to do much separation between the cue ball and the 4, so you might leave the shot there. That's why he's doing this 2-rail kick shot instead, looking for some separation and a bit of a lucky roll. He's going to get the separation. Does he get the lucky roll? Sort of. I mean, the shot's makeable. John can make the shot too, so I don't think he really got the lucky roll he was looking for. At least we make that 4. I have a bit of a challenge here on the 5. Might try to play a bank safe here, trying to get the cue ball behind the 10 and the 9. That's what he's trying to do. So that makes the most sense. Looks like Mike's taking a phone call right now. Good hit on the 5. He needs a little bit of luck on the leave. Not gonna get it. He's left a similar shot to the 4 ball, just a little bit more distance from the pocket, but essentially the same shot that he left last time for Sean, which he was able to make no problem. Going for the bank safety, but he's gonna miss it. He wasn't gonna come out clean, and the 5 ball bounces off the horn, setting up a shot to the corner for Mike DELGADO. Straight to position on this one. He knows he's got a great opportunity here. That elbow's in a nasty spot, so he's got to break it open. But maybe you can just get close to it so he can play a safe freeze hook onto the 10. I think he's got to break it out though. Yeah, he broke it out. Yeah, it might be like an all-Filipino battle tomorrow for this tournament at Bourbon, and I don't know, man. It's always entertaining to watch the Filipino players play. Very creative players, and they love 9-ball and 10-ball. They're crazy about it. Two. He didn't like the angle that he had. It's okay. He make the shot to the corner to the side. The side's a bit of a tight angle here, so I'm assuming he's going to go to the corner. But if it's makeable to the side, I will go to the side myself. No, he followed the white ball through. Oh my God, I can't believe he did that, man. He can't believe he did it either. Oops, gotta give him the win too. John gets the lead. Plays the turn of events on that one. 3-2. 5-3 for Larry against Joey. We got a good matchup. I'll be right back. Bathroom break. Few minutes. Maybe I'll leave the streamers unattended for a few minutes. That way you guys know that it's unmanned. There you go. I'll be right back. All right, so I believe it's 4-2 for Sean right now. I will confirm once this rack is over, and I'll ask Mike what the score is. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. Well, I guess I can take this down now because I'm not. Not bad, as long as it doesn't scratch, it's a good one. Wasn't trying to do something extra here because he can't just contact the 5. He has to try to get safe on the 2. No, that was a perfect little hit. Just trim the side of the 4 and into the 6. Or 5 into the 6, I mean. Just left him some on the 5, but almost took it all away. Might try to reply the same way, but he's going to come up a bit short on it. Going off the 2 horns, and he's going to leave the edge of the 5. Looks like might have to go into the rail first, right side cushion, then onto the 5. You need to get your entry fee from your 2. They're the only one that hasn't paid yet.
Oh, yeah.
There's really not a whole lot of options here. If he hits the side of the 5, he might scratch. That's what he's looking to hit, though. To me, it looks like he's going to scratch if he tries to hit it. He missed it. I think, like, even if he just barely made it, I think he still would have scratched. Just from the angle that he had. So now Sean's got a good opportunity here. Ball in hand, he's got his opponent on 1. And try to get him on 2. Yeah, that's good. I think he's still spinning way in. If the 9 is frozen, then the people has to hit 2 rails. You might call me up to watch this shot. Something has to hit 2 rails after contact with the 5. If it's not the cue ball, it's the 5 ball or the 6 ball, but something has to hit the rail afterwards. Now, if he takes the shot off the cue ball off the cushion into the 5, kicks the 6 ball out, then freezes the white ball to the 5 while the 6 ball hits the rail, that's still a good kick. That's still a good safety. He's got to be precise here, though. That's why he's taking a look. He nicked the 5. No rail, though. Sean got him on 2. Trying to get him on 3, but it's tight, it's tough. What he's got to do here, he's got to hit the edge of the 5, come down off the bottom cushion, and then back up, using either the 7, the 9, or the 10 for blocker. Yeah, he's looking for the smallest amount of contact. And the biggest goal here is if the cue ball hits the rail. Because the 7 ball will probably be the key blocker here. That's what he's going to try to get to, is the 7 ball. If you can roll up right onto one of these 3 balls, that'd be perfect. There's the rail hit. It's the 7. He's going to leave a PK at the 5. Sean says 5 balls frozen. Mike's taking a look. If it is, he's got to figure out something here. Yeah, he's shaking his head, acknowledging the fact that the 5 ball is frozen. That means that another ball, one of the balls have to hit a rail after contact with the 5. So if the cue ball hits the 5, it has to hit another rail after hitting the 5. or something has to hit a rail. That almost worked out perfect for Mike, but instead, you know, a couple of balls get knocked around, 5 balls straight to the corner. Down with a good break on this one. He's got a 2-game lead right now, looking to make it 3. Match between Joey and Larry is now 6-5 for Joey. He's on the hill. He just made the 10 ball to get on the hill. And Larry Hunter's going to be breaking, as you can see there in the top left of the screen. The young Elise Cameron played in the 89 tournament, the 8-ball, 9-ball tournament, and I think she won it. She won the A side anyway, and she was playing a championship match, which her opponent had to double dip with. I don't see them playing anymore, so I'm assuming that she won the first set. 5-2 is the score that I got here. Yeah, that's the score that they have too. So Sean's up by 3. He needs 3 more to win the match. Mike Delgado at a point where he's got to win this game. He needs to stop the bleeding, so to speak. Look at the young gun, Joey Bowler here, shooting at the table. Score 6-5 for him. Got a chance to close out now. After a draw break from Sean, cue ball rolls up on top of the 9, taking away any kind of possibility of a hit on the 1 ball. That means Mike has to play a push-out shot. My feed sounds weird. You know what? I got filters to knock off the background noise, man. So that's the problem, probably. Or maybe it sounds a little bit staticky. Trying to figure out some of this setting here. Might be too much gain. Is that better? Does that sound better? Try to tweak it a little bit. Try to keep my voice as natural as possible. So over around, just got back from golfing, ended up -2 after 12 holes. Time for some 8-ball practice time. Nice. And my feet sounds weird. I wonder if it's the headset. But mine, like everything sounds fine. Could be the headset. If it sounds distorted, it could be maybe the mic's too close to me. Like maybe I gotta pull it away like I just did. Made the 10-ball, won the game, so Joey will go on. He's gonna play against Kendall Soria now. This match here, Mike Delgado trying to get back into the match. Makes the 1 ball. It's got a shot on the 2 with an angle that gets it up for the 3, so that part is all good. The 4 ball's in a bit of a funny spot. So you got to be precise here on the angle that you're going to set up the 2 to the 3. I wonder if he just stops it there. Could play it hard off the rail and come back up table to set up for the 4-ball to a west side middle pocket. And that's probably the way that I would go. They almost look like they have the perfect angle to get down below the 3 to shoot up the 3 to the side pocket with a forward angle, but I'm not sure if he can get there. He tried to get there. It looks like he's come up just a little short. If the 4 goes past the 9, not a problem. He can set up easily here. On the camera, from this angle, it looks like it doesn't. But he's taking a look at things here. You might be looking at maybe doing a top left spin, make the 3 to the side, come over to the left side of the 4 to make the 4 ball in the same pocket as the 3. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. But now he's got a nice little line to go down table for the 5 ball. He just has to make sure he gets a good straight line on the 5 and nothing where the 7 ball will get in the way. Might be best to draw it into the cushion first. He's going to go straight down. But on the 7, he's going to be right on the way. That was absolute worst case scenario. They didn't want that to happen. Table. Oh, yeah, I got to retrieve that transfer too.
After the match, I'll get sorry, I wasn't able to
It's okay. All right, that's all taken care of now. The feed sounds weird. That's the last thing I've seen. Nelson Boyce says, what time does it start? Sounds a little better, says guy. What time does what start? The tournament tomorrow at Bourbon? It starts at 11:30 in the morning. It might be full, though. It's 32 players. They might be full, but if you go there early, you might be able to get in. You never know. Maybe somebody gets sick or whatever. Something comes up, they can't make the tournament. Whatever the case. Yeah? I'll see you, bro. Have a good night. Good seeing you, man. Did you win the tournament? Good for you. Congratulations. At least Cameron won the 8-9 tournament, the 89er. What's up, Emily? How you doing? I got music going in the background, so I gotta watch out with the mic. That's the only reason why it cuts in and out. But as long as I'm talking, you won't even tell the difference, man. I just gotta keep talking. I almost made that sound like a job. Well, technically it is. To me, it isn't though, because I love pool, man. So you know, you sit down here and get a chance to watch the game and enjoy these guys playing, man. That's a treat for me. Got to come up with a big stroke shot here to get up for the 4 ball. Only goes to the top left corner of the 4. He's got to get to the right side of it. Got up on the shot a little bit. He also got up on the shot a little bit, making the body movement come through. And of course, he's going to come up short on the 3 ball because of it. Left the ball pretty deep into the pocket, but it's in a good position right now for Sean to be able to get back up table for that 4 ball. Not too deep in the pocket where the horn's going to interfere too much. He trusted that the horn was going to interfere with it, though, so he played it in a way where he thought it would be best to get more speed out of the cue ball instead of the cue ball slow down. He could go for a bit of a two-way here, bank shot to the corner with a shape shot to the 5, also leaving no shot on the 4 in case he misses, but you have to get pretty crafty when you're doing that, and when you're doing that, usually you're going to come up short because you're getting too crafty for your own good. He's going to make a beautiful bank, though. Oh, no, he's not. It's going to sit over the pocket. Crazy. Well, might got a golden chance to do something here. Down by 3 right now, so this rack is an important one. Can get within 2. Now he's got a little bit of hope going into the next rack, but usually this one, you know, he might feel like it's time to just settle down and reset because the B-side matchup is coming up next. He's not that kind of player, though. He's probably not thinking about that at all. He's just trying to get through his rack. Gets it out the rail first. Gonna avoid the 5 ball. Gets a nice setup here for the 5. It's not a whole lot of angle, but, you know, he's just got to get back to the 7 ball. I wonder if he's going to punch drive his back towards that 10, because that 10 ball's in the way. He's going to try to follow it through, but he doesn't have that much angle to go through. Ideally, we would like to get the cue ball between the 10 and the 9. Perfect shot on the 7 ball at that point. Nice. With the punch draw. Not bad. He's got a makeable shot anyway. Not exactly what he like the way he was planning it to do, but got a shot. Looks like he can get down for the 8 ball with it too. Just missed the cut, and he's going to scratch. That's the worst part. Had he not scratched, he was all right there. Once this match is done, we're going to go to the B-side semifinal match. That's going to take us to the B-side final match and then a championship match after that. Tomorrow, as I mentioned earlier, I'll be streaming from 9 ball from Bourbon Street Billiards, downtown Winnipeg. 32-player tournament. It's going to be a pretty good one. It's handicapped too, so it's going to be interesting to see. There's going to be a lot of sandbaggers there, like sandbaggers amongst sandbaggers. So I'm not sure like who's going to win, but likely it's going to be a sandbagger. Should make for some interesting pool, man. Some high emotions, some high stressful situations. Then ball to the corner is good. Sean is now getting comfortable in this one. He's got a 4-game lead, breaking next. A chance to get on the hill first. And now I'm telling you, like, if anything here, you want to win this match, because but then he's got to double dip you. You got a better chance of winning Yeah, you also got a better chance of a split. If Sean wins the ace side, he's not going to want to split because anybody here has got a double dip him, and you know he's got the edge on all of them. He's the top player, the player to beat at the moment. He's got the highest sparkler of everybody here. Have to make a ball in 10 ball. It's so common to come up dry, even the top players. Oh no, we're gonna miss the 2 ball. Did he get lucky here though? He might have. I mean, he's left him the shot on the 2 ball. Like you can see the 2 ball, but there's really no shot available on the 2. So he did kind of get lucky there. Oh, nice cut shot. Beauty cut. Yeah, he's got a bit of a challenging cut on this 3. They were pretty open if you can make this shot. He's gonna come up short on the shot. Too bad, man. He made a nice shot here. Beauty little cut here on this 2. Wanted to stay up, hang in the pocket for a second. But then it goes in, and that's that. Just another highlight reel to go along with the other 3,000s that I have. I have like 3,000 highlight reels. I've been trying to go through them all so I can start making these highlight videos from each event. And there's some events that are like 2 years old that I haven't done yet. I've been slowly working on it, man. My problem is that I want to get extra fancy on the highlight videos instead of just keeping it simple. I hit that 4 ball pretty good, and looking to get something here on the 5 ball. Not great, but not bad. It looks like if the combo's available, he's lined up straight on it. Just has to hit this 5 ball straight without cutting it. Maybe a really, really small fraction of a cut, but nothing big. Playing the safety. John's grabbing the jump cue. The makeable shot, and with the jump shot, I'm thinking he's going to just avoid the scratch from it. And the force that it takes to make this shot on the 5, he's likely going to get perfect on the 6 if he makes the 5. I feel like this is much tougher than that 2 ball shot that Sean just made. Definitely a makeable shot, man, but you're feeling a little bit of pressure here, the score being 62 in a race to 8. You're also thinking to yourself, like, you don't want to make any kind of mistake. You're trying to play smart. He's likely going to play safety here instead of going for the shot. I can respect that, honestly. the right thing to do if you're not feeling 100% on the table. Things aren't going your way 100%, so you're losing some confidence. You got to slow the game down a little bit. You got to find a way to take that momentum away from the opponent and try to turn it into something positive for yourself. So playing a safety shot like this is a smart thing to do. Now his opponent will likely hit it, but at least he got himself an opportunity out of this. Let's see if he gets rewarded. Five ball's going to bounce over the pocket. Now he's got to make up a five. He's got to watch out because the shape of the six is a little tricky also. He was in pretty tough because he was like straight on that five. He didn't have a lot of angle to force the cue ball either, so you can stun over for the six ball. And that's what I was saying. This is going to be a tough setup because of the six ball being where it was with the seven ball in the way. Took away a lot of the angle that you can work with from that five ball. And now he's got to find a way to hit this. He needs to get a little lucky here too. Hoping for the six to go between the 9 and the 10. Maybe get off the top rail and back onto the 10. Something like that. Oh, he made the shot. Did he call it? Oh, yeah, he called it, man. It was like a small percentage shot. He didn't really think it was going to go in, but it went in. Good thing he called it, man. That's the beauty about 10 ball. Ooh, he almost missed that one. It bobbled off the horns of the pocket, but it did go in. And this 9 ball is an easy pot now. 10 ball should be the same. He needed to get on the board here. He needed to stop the bleeding. This was a very important rack. Could be the difference between, you know, early match or going to the last frame or the last rack. I keep saying frame because I played snooker the other day. So Mike on the board again, down by 3 now. We need to, you know, get some energy going here into Mike. Come on, Mike. Horrible sound effects. That sounded like a fly hitting the fly trap. Trying to sound like lady, but it sounds like a fly hitting it, that UV light. I don't know. I never went to school to learn how to make sound effects, man. And when I was young growing up, I wasn't like the other people in my class making sound effects from my armpits. I actually paid attention in class. I don't know. I thought to myself back then, like maybe some of the stuff that I'm learning today is going to be important in the future. It never really was. Especially history. I took history classes, man, and like, I don't think it ever really did anything for me. Biology also, it gave me the idea that I wanted to dissect things, but then I realized that I didn't want to do that anymore. So that was that. Now, if they had a pool class in my school, man, like I would have signed up for that. I would have been like an A honor student graduating with huge honors and all sorts of like sponsorships if they had a pool table there. But no, instead they gave us gym class and I had to run laps around everywhere, and yeah, that wasn't good either. I mean, I was athletic, so it was okay for me, but oh man, I'm telling you, some of those kids out there, man, they suffered. They suffered. After 2 laps, they were like, that's it, man, I'm out. The teacher would be like, give me more, you can do better. I was like, listen, guy, I know you were in the army, man, but like, I'm 200 pounds. That's as much as I can give you. Give me more, he says. No way, dude. Hey, by the way, I had something in, well, I'll talk about it after this game. If they hit a rail, no rail. Good break there for Mike. So I'll start off with this little something. I had a call from, I won't say which company, but it's a company that sells products and they have a lot of like TV infomercials. I think I gave away the name pretty much, but anyways, so this company calls me up and I decided to get involved. I don't know why I did it. Like my kid wanted a PlayStation 5 and I was like, well, you know, it's almost like that time of year where I should buy you something special. So yeah, I'll go into debt for you. So I got a PS5 off this company that we're not going to name, but they have a lot of televised infomercials. But I'll give it away the name. But anyways, yeah, so these guys called me up and they're like, hey, listen, like you gave permission to our guy to, like, because I was in arrears for one payment, which wasn't my fault, by the way. But whatever the case was, they were trying to pin it on me. So I said to them, I called them last week. I'm like, hey, listen, you guys can go ahead and take, you know, the payment. It was only like $80, man. Like, I don't care. Hey, it's $80, right? So just take out the payment. It's fine, you know, whatever. And we're square and that's that. So that was that. They took out the payment and then they start calling me again. I'm thinking, like, why the hell are you calling me, man? Like, we talked about this payment. I made the payment. Like, you have no reason to call me anymore unless you're giving me some sort of special deal or maybe you're saying bank error in your favor, you collect 1,000 or something. I don't know. But anyway, so I answered the call today, and this is while I'm, you know, starting the stream earlier. It's at the very beginning of the stream. And I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? And like, oh, this is so-and-so from that shopping network channel. I can't even say that. I want to say the name so bad. I don't want to be that guy, man. Should put him on blast though, right? Anyway, so they called me up and they're like, hey, listen, so you owe us $300. I was like, what? For what? I said, the only thing I owe you for, man, is for a PS5. I said, I'm making my payment, so I don't really owe you anything. Like, no, the address you're at, they said you have an account there and you're owing like $300 for this. And I was like, I'm sorry. I said, but can you tell me what address it is that you have under my name? And they're like, no, sorry, we can't tell you. That's private information. So I say, what? All right, so hang on. So you're trying to take money from my account, and that's no problem. You can talk to me about my bank account, take as much money as you want off of me, but you can't tell me my address because that's private information. I said, especially when you're trying to claim that I owe you $300, man. So I give him my address, right? I said, is this the address you got on there? I said, because this is the address that I've been living at for 10 years. I said, so if you sent me something on a different address, it definitely wasn't me. I said, you can call the government and ask them. This is my address. It's been the address for 10 years. And he says, sorry, no, this isn't the address. I said, okay, so what? I said, you guys just go around calling people and telling people that, hey, you got to pay somebody else's debt because we feel like it? I said, how you paying this debt on me? Oh, I'm so sorry, sir, blah, 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 blah. So, like, I went off, and like, not in a bad way, but I went off in a way where I was like, listen, let's just be clear here. You called me about something that I don't owe you anything on. I said, so you have no permission. I said, I repeat, clearly, I do not give you any permission to take any money from my account other than for the PlayStation 5 that I owe you for. And that's monthly payments. So I said, if you try to take any other money from my account, I am going to come after you for that money. I said, so don't waste your time. Right? That's what I said. And the person was like, no, you're going to be okay, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, man. I said, because honestly, I said, you guys just called me with a different address trying to make me pay $300 for somebody else's account. I said, there's something seriously wrong with that. And so that was that, you know. But I can't believe they try to do that on me, man. Try to pin $300 on me. Like, hey, listen, so you owe $80. Do you mind paying another $300 for so-and-so because they haven't paid their money back yet? That's not my problem, man. And it says this address is associated to you. So, like, what does that mean? Like, how am I associated to the address? The address that you can't give me. I don't even know how I'm associated. You can't even give me the address. The person wouldn't give me the address. They just said that, no, the address that I gave them was different. I said, all right, whatever, man. All right, so Mike's getting back into battle here. He's down by 2, and we're moving into rack number 11 and a race to 8. Hang on a second.
That's fine. These matches never really be done. We'll be down to one table, 2 matches left after that. So about another hour and a half, 2 hours. About 2 hours will be done. So around 10, we'll be done with these 2 tables.
Yeah, man. So that's my story of the day. You know, I have other stories, but today the story of the day was this. Oh man, I just want to say their name so badly. I just want to put them on blast. Like I don't know if I'm trying to use the influence of being a live streamer or shut them down. Don't get any. Honestly, they do a really good deal, man. If you don't really want to go all out and splurge on something, this company allows you to like make payments, right? Anywhere between I think it's 9 months to a year. So I went for it, man, and now they're trying to charge you $300 that I'm home. I don't think so, bro. I should have said, look, man, I'm Canadian. We like to say sorry, so sorry, this isn't my problem. That's what I should have said. Yeah, that one got away. My watch are gonna take that money off my account anyway. That's the problem when you give these companies your credit card information, man. They just take you for a ride. And a lot of times, if you don't look at your statements or invoices, you have no idea what's going on. Like my son, my 3-year-old son today, I think he bought like a $30 movie off Amazon Prime. I get notifications on my account all the time, and I got a notification that somebody bought a $30 movie. I'm pretty sure it was him. Hopefully it's something that I enjoy. I know some of you guys fell victim to that with your kids. Buying random things with the credit card. Going on Amazon, ordering whatever they want. Should be able to go after PlayStation for that too, man. My 2-year-old just bought a $30 movie from you guys. How did he do that? He's not even legal enough to buy anything. Anyways, I'm deviating from the game. Let's get back into this. Mike is trying to get into a battle here. Bit of a stretch shot for the 2-ball. Got to settle for a long shot on the 3, unless he can try to find a way to get around and in between the 9 and 5. But I don't think so. Now the 4-ball's in a weird spot, but if you like just play this 3-ball to the cushion, to the right side cushion, that would give you a follow through angle on the 3 to be able to get over to the left side of the table for the 4. Almost natural. Just a matter of him not trying to get too close to the 3. But that's what he's going to try to do, I'm sure. Oh, and he hit that 9-ball, so that wasn't part of the plan. Still has a shot on the 3-ball, though, but it's not the proper one. I don't think he can make the shot and draw back to get onto the 4. To me, it looks like he's going to have to draw this, and the draw power that he's going to put on it is going to take him above the 9-ball, in between the 9 and the 5. Best case scenario for him would be to accidentally run into the 9-ball, setting up the 4-10 combo to the corner. Other than that, it would be a safety shot. And that's what he's opting to do, is a safety. A bit too hard, or maybe not hard enough. He's left him a cut. This is a makeable 3. I'm thinking Sean's going to take it on. Scratch angle is not there. He's just going to miss it. He's going to hit just short of the horn. That 2 rails will take him back up towards that 6 and 7. More towards the 6. Wait. More towards the 7, actually. This is not a good setup for the 4. Unless he lets this fly around 4 rails. No, he's just playing smart. Oh, and unlucky there to hit the horn. Keyboard comes back down, setting up the 3-ball for Mike. And now he's got a proper angle from the 3 to the 4. John Hool, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Chief? How you doing? Ziho Chen, welcome to the stream. He's gone a bit too far here. Ideally, you wanted to set up for that 4-ball to make it to the corner, then either follow through or stun draw over to the left side of the 5 for the 5-ball. Now he's in a different situation. Gonna have to play it safe here. I'm not sure what I would do here. There's not a lot of great angles to work with for the safety, and you have to hit a cushion. I think the 6 ball is just in the way of the bank, because you would like to maybe bank this back up towards the 5 and the 9, and then have the cue ball come down in a straight line with a 10 ball. That will be key, but I don't think they can work that out. And the safety is going to come up short. He's left the shot on the 4 ball for Sean. 5 ball still a bit challenging, but he's got some cueing room on that cue ball. So we can put some spin on this. He's going to cut to the side, push her over on the 10. That gives him enough of a peek at the 5 to make it. Natural lineup with the right hand spin to come over for the 6 ball. In poker terms, he's sitting pretty. $450 for first, Earl. Oh no, it bumps into the 7. 7 takes away the peak at the 6, and now he's stuck kicking the 6. Cue ball's gonna hop off the rail a bit, but he does get the hit on the 6, and it looks like he got just enough for the safety. Perfect touch. Mike shaking his head, appreciating the fact that that's the way it worked out. He knows he's in a bit of a predicament here. The shot is tough to jump and make. It's also challenging to just jump and play a bank save. So this is a puzzling shot for him. He might feel like he has to go for it to make it. If he doesn't make it, there's a good chance he's going to leave the 6 ball set up in the same corner for Sean. That could be costly, especially when right now when he's got some momentum going his way and he's getting a little closer in this battle. But destiny's laid out here. He's got no choice but to go for the jump. You could try the kick shot, and that will work okay. But you need a little bit of luck on that too, so. Is it cutting, or is he trying a 3-rail bank side? I think that's what he called. That's what he called. It's going in the pocket. Oh, he just missed it. What an effort, man. He feels great about that effort, but unfortunately for him, he didn't make it. So Sean Monkman comes back to the table. Got to watch this one again. Here's a great jump. So when you can't see a natural bank corner on a shot like this, you call 3 bank side. And that's what he was doing. And look at that, man. He just missed it. Barely missed it. Huge break for Sean. Staying on ice for a couple of racks. Looking like his opponent is going to come back in the match, and now he's got a chance to get on the hill. 3 balls remaining to do so. Gonna make a great shot to the corner on the 7. Gets it up for the 9. We're in 41 minutes now into this match. I thought he was set up for the side there, but it looks like he's setting up for the corner. Or maybe he was setting up for the side and the cue ball just slowed down on him. Looks like he's still taking it to the side though. Oh, and he missed the shot. No way. Unbelievable, man. And Mike DELGADO with a huge break. Does Sean leave him the 10 to the side? It looks like it's a tough cut. Mike can't believe that he's getting a chance here. Sean can't believe that he gave him a chance to, he had a chance to make that. There was somebody that was walking by that second when he was about to shoot. I'm thinking maybe he got slightly distracted, which is something that normally doesn't happen to high-level players, but every now and then, like, you can get caught off guard. You didn't expect it to happen, and that's going to throw you off. Like right now, somebody walking with a cue in front of Mike, and this might throw off Mike too. No, Mike's gonna make it. 6-5, down by 1. Huge break for him there. Tough break for Sean. 5-6, down by 1, and it's on like King Kong. The clock keeps on ticking. Drop in on Kindle Soria and Joey BILLIARDS. Kindle Soria just made the 2. He's on the 3. No real pocket for the 3 ball unless he goes to the side pocket, which is the way he's going to have to go. Tough angle on the 3 to get up for the 4, though. Needs a bit of a lucky roll here. Missed the shot, and how he made it, he kind of had a shot there. Yeah, he did. Resuming this match here, the A side final. Mike DELGADO just broke. Did not make a ball off the break. We'll turn the table over to Sean, who will take a look at this one. Be conservative here. You can smell that this is becoming a crucial match for him. Does not want to be in a situation where he has to double dip anybody, so he's trying to survive this one. He's got to be aware that the momentum is kind of shifting. So he's trying to hold off on the momentum. But look at that. Mike just missed. Ball in hand for Sean. A chance to be able to get going here on this rack, or for him to start maybe a free fall setup. What's up, Leon Hull? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's starting the free fall opportunity here. This is tough because he put it in a spot where now, like, Mike can't really use that area because the 9 ball's blocking the direct contact to that 1 ball. So if he's going to do anything here, he's got to try to go between the 7 and the 1, or sorry, 7 and the 9, and then try to spin his way into that 1 ball, which is not going to happen, man. I mean, you could. You have to almost not save this shot, but I think he's like so close to the 5 that he doesn't have the angle to be able to do what I think he can try to do. He's got to shoot behind that 9, if anything. I don't think he can go below it. Like, he might be thinking maybe going off the horn to the side. This is who's? Juniors? Somebody's butt end is here. Let me know. Junior, check your equipment, man. It's not the butt end, but the butt, like the very bottom piece of the butt. I'm gonna leave it at the bar, but I'm afraid that if I leave it at the bar that they may misplace it. But I won't be here tomorrow, so. Nice hit, Mike. Beautiful hit, man. Got out of trouble there, but he's left the shot on the 1 on here for Sean. He makes out no problem. This was a pretty good escape. 2 rails. Shot onto the 2 ball now. He's got an outward angle on this 2. That means he's likely going to have a long shot on this 3. 4 ball is right by the 3, though, so that's not that big of a deal for him. That kind of works out no matter what. He tried to open things up a little bit. Oh, yeah, and a little touch at the end. 10 ball getting pushed out of the way on the 5. That did it. So now all he's got to do here is just focus on the 3 ball. Make the shot on the 3 ball. He'll be automatically good for the 4 ball. And now the 4 ball is going to give him the angle to get up for the 5 ball, which is opened up because he ran the cue ball into the 10. That was a really good shot for him. They're both taking a look at this 5-ball to see if it goes. And let's go if he's not worrying about it. Woo, just missed the scratch. Perfect angle on the 5. Gotta let it coast through. Top rail back down. Nice and smooth. Sets up for the 6. Needs to get a stun draw angle to get in between the 9 and the 8, or he's got to play below the 9 onto the side cushion to have the shot on the 8. He can set up whatever angle he wants here from the 6 to the 7 and from the 7 to the 8. A nice stun draw angle now. He's going to be able to come down in between the 9 and the 8 to set up for the 8-ball to the corner. You want a little bit of angle on that one to set up for the 9-ball, but he's got the opposite angle, so we'll see what he decides to do here. If he decides to just hold position, make the 9 to the bottom left corner, draw this back, maybe try to get off the rail and behind or below the 9 to make the 9 in the same pocket. Play it through the cushion to make the 9-ball in the bottom right corner. Those are all the options that he's got. Try to drive below the 9-ball. Gets a little funny on this. Still has a shot, but is not where he wanted to be. Oh, he overcut the 9. No way. Perfect on the 10, too. Huge break for Mike, man, but he's got to jump the shot, I think. If he's got enough rail to go off the rail and in, that's ideal. But if not, he's got to jump in, and that's a problem. Because now, when you jump it, the 9-ball is makeable 100%. But the contact on the cue ball to the 9-ball is what's going to matter for the shape on the 10. So that's why it's better to go off the rail and hit into the 9, because now you control the angle, it gets it up to the 10-ball in the opposite corner. But if you jump, now you have to make sure you hit it on half of the ball, and it has to be the top half of the ball so the cue ball go off the top rail and back down for the 10-ball. If he's going off the rail, you can see it. Oh, that almost didn't go in. And he's lucky to have a shot here on the 10-ball, but it's not the greatest shot. Definitely not the greatest shot. Makeable, though. Wondering if the natural angle on this takes him to the side pocket or if he can avoid it naturally. If he can't avoid it naturally, that means he might have to put a little bit of stun draw on this. That takes away some of the feel for the shot on this back cut on the stem. If he can play it natural, then that's a different story. And it looks like he's playing it natural, just some top spins. Not a whole lot, just about center. He tightened up for it. He tightened up for it. He wasn't 100% on it, man. And he's giving Sean a huge break here. Could have been 6-6. Kendall just missed a 6-ball on his table. Joey BILLIARDS is now at the table. They're in a close battle, too. And then Sean missed the 10-ball. Does he give Mike the break here? Oh, it's going to be enough for Mike to be able to make it anyway. Doesn't have to stretch out too much on this shot either. Makes the shot to the corner. He ties up the match at 6. This is the A-side final of this open 10-ball tournament. $100 entry. 702 Fargo versus 734 Fargo, and they are tied at 6. Race to 2 now. speaking of two, we're just under 2 hours in this match. Joey Bully just missed a shot on his table on the 7 ball, turning the table over to Kendall. Kendall Surya going up there. Take a look. I think it's 4-2 right now between them. I gotta ask Joy what the score was between him and Larry. I'll be right back. Yeah, so that match was a 7-5 score. All right, so that has been updated on the bracket. There's only 2 matches remaining. The loser of this table plays against the winner of Joey Bolio and Kendall Soria. And the winner of that has a double dip whoever wins this match between Mike Delgado and Sean Monkman. Big jump, but he's going to come up short. He did get good on the leave zone. He's not left anything here for Mike. And Mike's a little stressed out because he was hoping to get some sort of opportunity. Instead, his opponent's got a bit of a good roll, and he's got nothing on this 3. Even the kick it off the rail is going to be challenging. He's got to get onto the right side of the 5 and the right side of the 7. You can see here, widens the contact angle for the 3. That means he's got to put left-hand spin on it. So he's got to hit basically between where the top rail is that middle diamond and the diamond on the right. He's got to aim towards there in the middle of those 2 with left-hand spin to be able to get onto that 3. He's looking at that option now. Two rails looks like it's almost there, but I believe the 2 rails might be there. 2 rail kick might be there. I don't think he'll make the 3, but he should be able to hit it anyway. Problem with these blind shot situations is you have to trust your system that you use to aim to be able to make the shot. You have to 100% trust it and rely on it. And you can't change anything about it. No extra spins or anything like that. Just 100% what you know and just go with the way the formula is supposed to be used. Just missed it. Sean with a chance to get on the hill first now. Everything's out in the open here. 5 to the 6 should be okay. 6 to the 7 is natural. 7 to the 8 is natural. 8 to the 9 is almost going to be natural. It should be by the time he sets up for it. Yeah, he's looking good here right now. So it just missed the 8 ball. Against Kindle, he's up 5-2 against him right now. And Kindle's got a chance to get back in the match now. That's our other semifinal match. Be right back. I'm going to see if these guys want me to leave it here or if I should be taking this piece of the queue. Pretty sure it's juniors, man. And the only reason I'm thinking it's his is because he was sitting in that area, but maybe it's not. All right, I'll be right back. I got to ask. I just came back, but I got to ask who won that game here. All right, so Sean won 8-6 on that one. I thought it was 6-6, but Sean was already on the hill. Make it official here. Stop the scoreboard or the timer. And now we got a matchup between Joey and Kindle. That's this one here. Yeah, this one's at 5-3. We'll reset the timer, start it fresh here. The B-side semifinal. So now the winner of this match will play against Mike DELGADO next. All right, the Fargo rates are up now. And a bit of a battle here in rack number 9. This is, oh yeah, this is a B-side match. So this is a race to 7 now, not a race to 8. We're here at the Hidden Pocket Billiards Bar and Bistro located at 121 Squarefield Boulevard here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. If you're looking to give them a call, maybe to book a spot for you and your crew, perhaps you want to have a corporate Christmas party since Christmas party season's about to begin, and these guys cater lots of Christmas parties here. You can give them a call at 560-2929, area code 204, 560-2929. You can also find them on Facebook if you go to their Facebook page, The Hidden Pocket. Oh, I can't believe he missed that. He's letting them in here, 5-4. He's letting them in, man. Never want to let anybody into a match because they're going to make you pay for it. So Kendall sorry to break, a chance to tie up the match at 5 and a race to 7. Winner of this plays against Mike DELGADO. The winner of that has to double dip Sean Monkman. But the ball is moving, but nothing went into the pocket. Good on the 2. A nice angle to get up with the 3. It's got a little bit of up and down work going on here. Oh man, he opened up the 9 and the 10. And he's hooked himself on the 3 because of it. hoping for a good lead, and it's going to be okay. Cue ball's deep into the pocket, almost right up against the horn. These guys are playing on a predator table. Not sure how that 3-ball stayed up, but it did. Got a decent lead out of this because of the cue ball leaning up against the rail like it has. Close to the horn of the pocket also. They're just trying to play smart and safe. Going to be a foul. Cue ball runs into the 9. Ball in hand for Kindle. A chance to be able to tie things up, but this table is not wide open yet. Still needs a little bit of work. I wonder if he tries to open up that 5-10, because the 5-10 looks like it's almost, not necessarily wired, but almost close to being wired to the pocket. And he's taking a look at it now. He's going to call it 10. Oh no, he missed it. And the problem with missing is that he's also left the shot on the 5-ball. Quick to the table here, Joey BILLIEU is going to make the 5 right away, get onto the 6. 7-ball sitting by the side pocket, so as long as he makes the 6, he's good on the 7. Just looking for pocket weight here. Oh, he's going corner. I'm surprised he went corner because I think that's like the 3rd time he's taken that shot on so far today, and the 3rd time that he's missed that shot also. That's a shot he's got to work on. Kendall chasing the 10, calls the 10-ball. Looking to get lucky here on the lead, but he's not going to get lucky. He's going to leave a shot here for Joey. Went a bit too far here. Got a pretty big pocket with that 10-ball stand there, but he's not going to touch it, making it easy on the 10. Kimball says that's good. You don't have to shoot it. So Joey's on the hill now, 6-4, breaking for the match. You guys enjoying the coverage at all? You can always support the stream by liking and sharing. Always a good way to support. Always a good way to support streamers. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to support me a little bit more. You can go there. Find me under Rod Regatta / CSL Manitoba. I think I have one of my old ones here. Right here. Bing. I think the goal there was to leave it behind the 5, but it's come out in the open. Oh man, it almost set up perfect for the side pocket. I think you can still actually make it. Looking for some good luck on the leave, and he's not going to get it. Leaves the 1 ball set up to the corner with an easy setup for the 2 ball after. 3 ball might have to go in the same pocket as the 1. Oh, that's gonna open up the 6 ball some more, but making the 5 ball a bit tougher now. He's huge on the bank, and he's gonna make a huge one there. So has to work something out for the 6, and he also has to figure out how to get onto the 7 ball. What's up, Rondell? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Joey missed the 6 ball here. Turns the table over to Kindle. Trailing by 2 at the moment. Trying to have the perfect weight to control the cue ball for the 7 ball, but unfortunately he let up a little bit on the 6 ball because of it, and he's come up short on the 6. Joey with a fairly good shot here to get back onto the 7 ball. The big punch draw. That's going to work out. I thought he was going to try to get below it to make it in the top left corner, but this works. Options for the side or corner. On the side, and that makes sense because the angle on the shot for the side pocket stuns the cue ball over to the right for the 9 ball after that. Oh, he went corner again. And this is the shot that he's missed now 4 times. This is a shot you got to work on, kid. You watch this tape later, man. You got to work on it. Nice spank from Kindle. You got to work on the shot until the shot becomes natural, until when you look at the object ball, you see exactly where you got to hit it. And then you learn the shot. That's where he's at right now with that shot because he's missed it a few times. And Kindle's not one to miss often either, but he's missed here just trying to get shape onto the 10 ball. Perfect shape, but unfortunately missed the 9. He also left the shot here for Joey from the 9 to the 10 to close out the match. All he's got to do is make the shot on the 9, follow the cue ball up table towards the 10, and he's good. He's out. Out to get into the top 3. Go down with Mike DELGADO to get into the top 2. Hits it with some authority. He's going to bounce off perfectly here for the 10 ball. Can smell the victory. 7-4, the final score. Yeah, they're going to play on this table. I got to mark this on the digital pool. Mike Delgado sent Joey Bully to the B side earlier, so this is a revenge match for Joey. Feeling pretty good about himself right now, eliminating his opponent, Kindle Soria. All right, let's get this set up. Race to 7, this one. Lots of power on that break, but it's a dry one. Starting the timer fresh on this one. Cargo rates are up. This is now the B-side final. First rack. 702 Fargo versus a 618 Fargo. Pretty close match. I'm going to take a breather for a few minutes, because I'm going to keep going after when I come back without a break. So I'll take my break right now, and yeah, we'll leave the warning up. I'll be back. I also got to set up the scoreboard for these guys on their table. All right, so I'm still here. I just got their scoreboard set up for them, and there's a small talk about a split, but we'll see if that happens or not. Joey says that if he wins his match, he's not splitting. Mike Delgado says if he wins the match, he consider it. So we'll see who wins the match, and then we'll figure it out. I'm taking my break right now, though. All right, so Joey won the first game. I'll be right back. There's something going on with the table here, so I have to go talk to them about it. They're tied at 1 now. I'm still trying to figure out if these guys are deciding to split. I'm pretty sure that if Mike wins, they split, but if Joey wins, then they're going to play the match. It's getting busy in here at the hidden pocket. Very, very busy. And I was thinking to myself that after this is all done, you know, maybe I can get a chance to shoot some pool on the 9-footer for a little bit. I got my cues with me. They've been sitting all day, and I figured, you know, I might be able to get a chance here, but busy. I don't think I'm going to get a table. Good hit on the 1. Needs a little bit of luck on the leave. 3 and 7 come to the rescue. Good hit from Joey. Gonna get a good leave also from it. Good combo. It's funny on the 1 ball, gonna have to do a bank shot here. Bank side, that's what it's calling. Just missed the bank. I think Mike can see it. Not sure if he can make it, but he can see it. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting busy. They're taking all the tables now. It's going to be a good chance these guys are going to split. the winner of this and Sean Monkman, because they just filled up all the tables around these guys, so they're not going to want to play around regular customers. If it was all pool players, they wouldn't mind, because then they know pool players respect the parameters in the match. Hang on a second. All right, I'm back. I've been here, but I've been trying to deal with some things here with the stream and the tables being used up, and then the cords being exposed, so a little bit of extra on everything. But it's all taken care of, so now we'll just focus here on this match, and we'll see what happens at the end of it. 3-1 is the score. Joey BIOLIEU in the lead. Mike DELGADO at the break, trailing by 2. Looking for some action on this break. Tough to find action on a 9-foot playing 10 ball. You don't usually make a ball, but when you do make a ball, it's usually not just one, it's usually a couple. I think he was trying to set up for the side pocket here on the 4. Might have to run to the 5. Oh, he didn't. Or maybe he was trying to run to the 5 and he just missed the mark, but I figured he would have to run to the 5 there with that angle. Perfect crossover. Too bad he didn't call it a double bank. Mike Delgado on the 6. Can barely see it, but I think he's got enough to make it. Has to go off 2 rails back and forth here to get below the 7. Needs an angle on the 7 to get back down for the 8 as well. Uh-oh. Oh, no good. You can see him just, I think he can actually make it with a little bit of spin, cheat the ball a little bit. But not much available there for the 8 ball after that. So I think he's just going to play it bank safe here. Oh, I can see enough. Got onto the 8. Big back cut. Or safety, which I think is probably what I would do. Bank side is another option. You got to send one of the 2 balls up table towards that 10 ball. I was going for the back cut. Huge. Gets on to the 9 to the corner as well. That was a nice shot. Did I mention it's busy here? If you're coming out tonight, give them a call. 204-560-2929 to book your table. Makes the shot on the 9. 10 ball's good to go. Ten is good. Down by 1. Rack number 6 is an explosive one. Made the 10 ball too. The 10 balls just get spotted though. It's not a win. Got a good shot on the one. The 2 balls sit in there. 3 balls off the table, so the 4 balls after that. Let this one rip, man. Wow. 10 balls straight to the pocket, as you can see right now. 3 ball in. Playing pretty good, man. This game's up since the last time I seen him. Call the 6 ball. Or the 8 ball, sorry. He was trying to draw the cue ball into the 8 ball. Did not make the shot. And I'm like with a chance to be able to tie the game up. That was something I didn't expect. I was just talking about how his game's been getting better from the last time I seen him, and then he made a mistake there. Getting a little too fancy with the draw shot. Huh? Gone? Yeah. Nice shot, Mike. 9 ball sitting over the pocket like it is guaranteed to go in. Just gotta watch out for any positional situations or troubles. Like getting funny on the 10 ball. You really shouldn't though, because the 9 ball is in such a nice spot that you can pick and choose your angle basically with the cue ball. And especially at the angle that he's got here with the cue ball. Yeah, he's gonna get perfect for the 10 ball. Joey says, that's good, you don't have to shoot it. That's gonna tie up the match at 3 and a race to 7, so it's a race to 4 now. Three, an opportunity knocks for Joey to be able to take the lead again. Gonna miss the 1 ball though. Lots of speed on that cue ball, man. He was trying to get back up for the 2. Got a bit lucky here on the lead, it looks like. Good hit from Mike. Hoping for a good lead as well, which he's gonna get. Now the kick and bank, yeah, he's calling it bank. I was gonna say this kick and bank, man, so I wouldn't be surprised if he takes it on. Playing a bit of a 2-way here. Good line on the 7. Mike's gonna hit the 1 flush. Kid says something. I think he's trying a crazy jump shot, man. Calling the 1 ball. Mike looked at him. He's like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm calling the 1 ball." And he's got his jump cue in his hand. He's going airborne. This is a big jump. He might even hit one of my tripods here. Or somebody walking by like that guy. Gotta go high on this. He did go high. Unfortunately, hit the 6 ball and the cue ball jumps off the table. A little bit further, and I think what would have happened if he would have gone a little bit further is that it would have jumped over the 1 ball. It would have hit the slate that jumped over the 1 ball because of the trajectory angle. I played against somebody the other day, and it was just for Pool League on Tuesday. And this guy, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the shot where like people can hammer the object ball with the cue ball. They hit the object ball off the rail, and the object ball jumps, instead of it coming right back off the rail into the slate, it jumps off the slate, right? So then what happens is that object ball, instead of it hitting the ball that's blocking the way, it goes off the rail, hops over that object ball, and goes towards the pocket. This guy tried that move on me, man. He almost made it. It was like grandmaster stuff. I couldn't believe it, man. I've seen like Pagalayan and then something like that, and I know how to do that shot where like you make a ball to a shot to a corner or whatever, and you make the cue ball hop over the object ball that's blocking the path. Like I know how to do that shot, but this was like a little bit more advanced than that, and he almost made it. Got me thinking that maybe I gotta try some crazy stuff. To me, that's the beauty of the game, and that's the reason why I think myself, anyway, I appreciate three cushion billiards. Very artistic. You get to do a lot of different stuff with the cue ball. He's gonna lose the cue ball. Speaking of cue ball, ball in hand for Joey, chance to take the lead. Anything he wants now with cue ball in hand. All he's gotta do is get above the 6. He's good to go. Taking the 2-rail option. Gonna get a wide angle on this. Oh, it's going too far. I'm not sure if you can see it to make it. It looks like you can. Just enough to clip it into the pocket. Oh yeah, he had enough. He jumped up on the shot though. He wasn't 100% on it. And I think it's because like what he had in mind for shape and what he got for shape were two different things. So usually when that happens to pool players, they tend to miss the next shot because they weren't quite ready for that position. And they're kind of stuck. And even though it's a makeable shot, mentally they were prepared for a different shot. Pool's funny like that. And then trust me, that can lead to somebody like falling apart completely in a match and just not being able to shake it off. It all depends on how strong you are mentally. If you're a Star Wars fan, then you're probably good at the mental Jedi stuff. But if you're a Star Trek fan, well, that's a different story. Makes the 7. Looking for a little bit here on this 8 ball, and it's going to roll over just enough for him to be able to make a bank. Now, he's pretty good at his banks too, but he's missed a couple so far today, so we'll see if he can make this one. It's either you go for the bank or you go for a safety, but he's looking at this at the bank like he can make it. Oh, you overhit it just slightly. Not bad though. I mean, he didn't sell out the shot to the side pocket, I don't think, unless his kick and reverse cut it that good. But the bank corner is available. Oh yeah, you can see it. Oh my bad. Camera angle is deceiving it. I thought he didn't really have that without scratching. He was fine. Huge break here for Joey. Threw the cue ball back a bit too much. Some adrenaline pumping there. Leaving himself a long 10 ball. This is a bit of a tester now. He jumped up on the shot. As long as he doesn't scratch, he's okay. If the tempo is going near the pocket, it's going to stop a foot short of it or a diamond short of it. Like taking a look at the shot, I think he's got no other real option than to go for it. I feel like you can maybe play a safety here, but because of the position where the 10 ball is, it would be a little bit harder to do that side-to-side split 9 ball shot that we all know. I feel like if he tried to play that split shot, he would likely leave a bang. Now the kid's missed a couple of banks so far today too, but I feel like if it's a money ball on the bank, he'll make it. Same like I feel like Mike can make this one because it's a money ball and an important shot. Not sure if he'd try to make it if he was playing safe. He's putting hands up like as if he's not happy with the lead, so he must have been trying to play it safe. I didn't see if he called the pocket. Chance to take the lead. not that bad of an angle. You can hit this at medium pace and you'll be okay. But you want to shoot this as a follow-through stroke shot. You imagine the cue ball going down rail and back up. Oh man, he lost the cue ball. That's the worst part of it. Losing the cue ball gives Joey a ball in the hand, guaranteed to make that 10 ball. So he's going to give him that game and scrap it. He had a chance, though. He definitely had a chance. Joey takes the lead. Joey's playing pretty good, though, man. His usual game and the game that he's got today are different. So he's growing his game. He must have been working harder on it. One of the things that sets him back as a player is the mentality, the emotional side of the game, which being a young player, you know, you're going to go through that quite a bit. You're going to deal with that a lot. In order for you to not really go through that, you have to mature mentally in life or emotionally in life. And that takes years to do. Looking for the safe here, pushing the cue ball against the 9. Oh, it's going to come out. He had a good idea, but didn't get it. I think he was trying to roll the cue ball up to the 9 to take away all sorts of contact with the 1 ball. 1 ball's come out in the open, and Joey's got a shot at it. He called the top left corner. Oh no, he called the 10 ball. Nice shot. Takes a 2-game lead. He's 2 away from winning the match now. Every time he's played against Mike Delgado on the stream, in any tournament that I've hosted, he's lost to Mike Delgado. He's never really had a lead against him, but he's always been able to keep up with him. This time he's got a lead, and he's got a 2-game lead. Kid's here to play. Mike's just getting back into the game. He's a player that's always playing all the time, but he's just getting back into the game. So his game's a little off. He called the 10 ball. What a great shot. Take a look at it again here in the replay. Beautiful shot, man. English billiards right there. And Mike's a little stressed out here because he's not only come up dry, he's left an opening shot for his opponent, Joey. He's playing pretty strong right now. Dangerous player when he's confident. Oh, and the cue ball just kept rolling. He was perfect, man. Had it stopped just short of that 8 ball, he would have been great. Goes for the kick shot on the 2 and misses it. Mike Delgado will get a ball in hand. He's got him on 1. Trying to figure out how he can get him on 2. What's up, Chris Mason? Welcome to the stream. Ideally, you want to be able to freeze up to the 9. So, like, if you can shoot this 2 ball down to the bottom rail and just roll the cue ball up to the 9, that would work. But because you got to get so far down table, that means you're going to have extra pace on that cue ball. So holding the cue ball up against the 9 is out of the question. Likely, you push it forward about 5 to 7 inches, and then the cue ball will kind of be behind there, leaving a jump shot option for your opponent. It's just not the right shot. Yeah, he's decided to stay away from the 3 foul at the moment. He's just going to take the 2 and make shape for the 3. I like that better. I mean, the 4 ball's not in a great spot, so he looks like he's going to have to play a safety anyway. But I like that better in that situation because the 2 ball just wasn't something that you can lean on for a good safety. You could do something over this 3-ball if you wanted to, but I think he's thinking about potting it here. He's gonna run into that 5. If he tries to stay away from the 5, try and draw away from it, he's either gonna run into the 5 still or missing a scratch in the corner. No, he put lots of juice. Okay, he's good. Excuse me. He curved that ball off the contact. I was trying to get him on a hook, but he's left the 4-ball in the open. Joy with a chance to get on the hill now. Gonna make the first shot. Got to make the 5 and just make it because the 6 is near the pocket. Oh no, he's gonna miss that. Shape on the 6 was on his mind. He wanted to get a little closer for more control. Unfortunately for him, though, he's missed the shot. Turn the table over and Mike comes up. He doesn't really have anything here with a 5 and 6. He's in a tough bind. Needs to find a way just to play cue ball safety. And the only blocker that he's got along this whole path is the 7-ball. I would maybe try to spin this cue ball off the top rail, off the 5, and then bring the left-hand spin onto it. Bring the cue ball down table, maybe behind the 7-ball. That will leave the 5-ball basically where it is, or it would push the 6-ball off the top rail towards the horn, pushing it out, and then you would have that hopefully that cue ball behind the 7-ball. He went for something. I'm not sure what it was. It could have been just a Hail Mary. If it was answered. He puts up his hand for apologies. It's not what he was trying to do. We'll just pretend that he was trying to do it, though, because that was a nice leave. And a great hit from the kid. It's the 5-ball. Leaves the 5-ball on a weird angle here, where you can maybe back cut it, but I think Mike's not going to take that on. Or maybe he will, but I don't think he will. Dash to the rail. He thought he came up short on that. I thought he came up short on that. You could see it in his body movement, man. He thought he might have came up short on the pace. Good hit on the 5. That cue ball was flying to the corner pocket. Hits the horn, comes out though. It's safe. Decent chance here for Mike. Can definitely make the 5-ball. Not much shape here for the 6-ball though. You'd have to punch draw it off the cushion and get back to the right. And even then, it would be tough to get onto the 6 to make it to the top right corner. You basically have to get the cue ball length over to the right side of that 5-ball right now for him to be able to have a shot on the 6. Because there's that much degree of difficulty in position for the 6-ball, I feel he's going to play safe. So he's playing with the idea of doing pocket weight. Being a pocket weight will work. Much tougher for this one. He might have been good had he not run into that 7-ball. I don't know if he can see that 6. He's not looking disappointed, so he might be able to see the 6, but I don't think he's got any kind of shot on it. He might have just the edge, the top edge of the 6. Huge chance for Joey to get on the hill here. Gotta hit it, so that's the problem for him, is he's gotta hit it. If you see any of it, it might be okay. Now the kid's usually pretty good on his banks. I'm surprised he missed that one, man. Might be eager to win this match, maybe. That's the maturing part that I brought up earlier that he needs to work on, but that's life, right? So it's going to take some time. It's either that, it's going to take some time, or it's going to take like a loss that he thought he sure could have won that's going to turn him around and make him focus more on the situations. It's hard to get away from the emotional side of the game, though. You get attached to it. Especially because it's a game about winning and losing. A lot of people say, like, it's just about having fun, but those are people that usually don't win. Game's about winning, man. Come on. You're not winning. You're whining. It's a cruel game, though. Needs to find the window for the block, or he's not going to get it. He is going to get a jump shot on this, so the good, like, he's not good on this shot, but he's sort of good on this shot because he's got a jump shot, a straight line jump shot, that if he makes the ball to the side, he's got automatic shape on the mango. He's going for a kick, though. Big shot here. The leave is important now. Does he give Joy a huge break here? No, he's calling into the pocket quickly, so he's got to have it. Oh no! Why would you shoot so fast, kid? Well, you might be okay here. You might have hooked him actually on the table. Nah, I don't root for anybody, man. I really don't. But you can see the kid really wants it. I try to be neutral no matter what. Decisions, man. That's what he's doing right now. Walking around, checking out the angles, figuring out what's the best solution. He might be trying off the rail or spin here. Top left corner is what he called. You can see it, but he couldn't make it, but he can see it. If he could create some distance. Kid's going aggressive, man. He's been aggressive this whole match, so. Call it the bank corner. It's almost natural. Oh, too much force, though. Needs luck on the leave. 9 ball's going to go in. No, it's not. Mike got pretty good here. Shot to the side available. 9 ball over the pocket. 10 ball's in a decent spot. Oh, man, it almost rattled off the horns and stayed up, but it goes in. And he's got a great angle here on the 9 ball to get on for the 10. Just wants to look at it, maybe. Oh, he's going to grab his extension. He's got to stretch out a little bit. That's something I got to buy, too, man, his extension. Doesn't have to be perfect, he says. He just wants to get a little closer. Mike will win that one. It's a 5-4 score. He's down by 1. Race to 7. We got a battle. Joey looking for a badass break. Something like that. Boom, smashing it. Ooh, Tubo was trying to go in the pocket, but it doesn't. Kind of a good thing that he didn't make a ball unless maybe he left something on that 1 ball. I don't think he did, though. Mike took a quick peek, and he's already walking around trying to figure out the table, so maybe you can see the one. Camera angle's deceiving. To me, it looks like you can't. Oh, you can see it all day long. Gets back for the 2 ball. There's a bit off angle here on this 2. 3 to the 4 is kind of set up in a good way for him here. So as long as he makes the 2, gets a shot in the 3, he should be all right for the 4. It's all about this shot, though. Uh-oh. It's makeable. It's not bad. Could have been worse. I don't know if he goes through here, because if you draw this shot to the corner, you'll take the cue ball off the 8 and push it back down towards the 4. So I think he might try that. Yeah, that's what he did. That was key, because then he has a nice angle set up for the 4 ball, and he actually got pretty good on this. Just needs to find a good angle on the 5, which this is going to be a little bit trickier because he's got to get to the 6. So the angle on the 5 needs to go off the right cushion and then past the 8 ball. Not bad. You can work with this. He wanted to be up just a bit further, you know, a couple inches further, he would have been good. Showing a little bit of his frustration there that he didn't get where he wanted to be. But he's not bad. He can make the shot. He can still get around this 8 ball. It just looks to me like instead of going more to the left side of the 7, he's going to go more towards that 10 ball on the left of the 7. Like that kind of funny angle. You just got to watch the pace on this, that's all. Yeah, you just have to watch the pace. He's on the 6, man. He got pretty good. Still needs to figure out the 7 ball, though. He's automatically in a stun draw angle here on the 6. Might be best to maybe just draw around the 7 or draw into it if you want. The problem with drawing into it is you never know what you're going to get. You just try to make it and control pace here for the 7 ball in the same pocket. He still has the shot, but he's lost control of the cue ball. He's close to the 7. Looking for a right-hand spin shot, which is going to take him down towards the bottom rail, giving him the 8 ball to the right side middle pocket. Pretty good line here. Not what he was trying to do, but it's going to work. As long as he doesn't run to the 9 ball. But even then, he still might get good. Oh, so close, man. Cue ball on a string almost. He's on a back cut. Not quite exactly what he wanted, but he's on to a shot, and I guess that's good enough. At least that's what I'd be telling myself if it was at the table right now. Oh, what a shot. Shape the boot too, man. Nice shot. Great shot. One more great shot to get onto the 10 ball. Pretty natural. Bottom right gets you off the cushion and back up. Just like that. Nice little cut here. Just caught the horn on the good side. Got to be happy with it. 5-5 now. He tied up the match. Race to 7, so it's a race to 2 between these guys. Mashed it. Even with all that power and all that control, he's still going to make a ball. And he can see the one ball, Joey, but he can't really make it. Combo's tight on the fly, so I don't think he's going to go for that either. He's got some decent room to play a safety here, but it's going to be a pretty touchy shot. Especially because you don't want that one ball to bounce too much. That's going to come out in the open. Two balls on the right side middle pocket, so as long as he can make this, he can get onto the two, and he should have the angle for the breakout on the three. Perfect pace, perfect angle here. I wonder if he draws into this or if he just plays it through the cushion, because I don't know, that ball might be in the way. Ball. Yeah, he just threw into it. Oh man, he just missed it too. Great idea, but missing the ball is not going to help here. He's going to have to come up with a safety shot. It's been a really nice battle so far, and Joey BILLIARDS playing a really nice, solid game. Got control of his match, most of the match, but now his opponent, Mike DELGADO, is caught up. He's tied the match at 5. And the decision that he makes here is going to make the difference in how this game continues to go for him. He's left the shot on the 3 to the corner. He had a great idea for a safety. Missed the mark, though. Joe would call the shot to the corner. Got a clean path to get onto the 4 after that. Just has to avoid any collision with any other ball. Misses the shot. Is he going to get lucky here on the lead? He will not. I mean, he didn't sell out, but he's giving Mike a full view at this 3 ball. Following the kick to the side. Good hit. Left him a bit of an attempt here. I don't think he's going to take it on, but he might. I really don't think he will. Good discipline for that. Oh, unfortunately, he's going to leave a shot on the 3. Trying his best to get him in a bad spot, but keeps leaving the shot open for his opponent. And yeah, he's going to make it this time. And he makes a beautiful shot there. Going to get a peek at this 5 to the side pocket. So he's got a decent angle to get around the 7 ball for the 6. Oh no, I thought he was going to play it through the left side cushion with spin to come off the bottom side cushion and then back up for the 5 or the 6 ball. That was a huge mistake. Mike DELGADO with a great opportunity to take a lead down. Not just a lead, but to get on the hill first. Got one more important shot in this rack here. Get back onto the 8 ball, but the 8 ball goes to both pockets. But the line that you get on the 8 ball is going to matter for you to be able to have the finish on the 9 and 10. Given that, you know, a skilled player like Mike or Joey can spin their way into the situation that they're looking for, it's still presents a bit of a challenge. So this is the sort of moment of truth here. 7 to the 8. Got good pace on it. It's going to be perfect. Oh, it went a little bit further than he wanted, but he can still make the shape for the 9-ball here, so he's not bad. He should be able to get out here and finish this rack number 11. Joey says that's good. Mike takes the lead. He's on the hill. If you're looking for equipment, Hidden Pocket has a pro shop. You can come check them out. They have all sorts of accessories, chalks, gloves, cue holders, the heavy ones, you know, the good ones. The Cue Claw, I think it's the brand. They have pool cues. There's pool cases. Whatever you're looking for, they got good quality chalk as well. They got some V10. They have some Blue Diamond. What's the other one? They have Predator chalk as well. 1080 Predator. You can get your tip repaired. They got a lathe set up here, so if you're looking for a tip repair, or maybe you just need a little touch up, maybe it's a little mushroom that you just want to trim the edges a little bit and shape it up, they can do that kind of stuff. Maybe your shaft is dirty because you use a lot of chalk, and maybe you wear a glove so the chalk goes all over your glove, which goes all over your shaft, and perhaps you need a good cleaning. You just bring it down here and they'll take care of it. Pro shop used to be Andy's shop because Andy Kemper was the guy that I used to go to all the time, but his lathe broke on me. Well, on him. Technically on me too, though. And so since then I've had to go to different people, and one of the people that I go to now is Darcy Michael from Bourbon Street. He's done the last 2 tips for me. But at the time, this pro shop wasn't going, so now the pro shop's going, and next time I get a repair done, I'm going to get it done here and test these guys out, see how good they are. I think it's important to have somebody that's a quality person to do that kind of work for your cue, because it's a quality thing. And doing a good quality job is going to ensure that the client or the player is able to utilize their equipment the proper way. Ball and a half, Mike, chance to close up the match now. I wonder if you do like something like a soft combo, 110 to the 5, leaving the 10 below the pocket, then you got the 110 combo to close out. Pretty sure there's a gap between the 10 and the 9, so you should be able to make the clear combo to the 5 ball, but it's a ball in hand and a combo. And the one thing that people tell you when you have a ball in hand is never play a combo. Same thing as an opening shot. If your opponent scratch off the break, you got a ball in hand behind the line, don't play a combo unless it's absolutely necessary and you like 1000% know you can make it, like guaranteed. That's other than that, you don't do it, man. But I would in this situation. Well, I don't know if I can hold position on the 1 ball. A bit risky, man. It's got a pretty good open table, though, so he doesn't really have to play any kind of combo to set up for the 10 ball. 2 to 3 is good. The 4 ball's in a nice spot. Everything is opened up. I mean, it's almost all perfect except from the 5 to the 6. And oh my God, he missed the 2 ball. I can't believe that.
I cannot believe that. He got lucky though. He didn't sell out, or maybe he did. I don't know. It looks to me on the camera angle like Joey's got just enough to be able to clip it into the pocket. Mike's not happy. He's shaking his head, so that must be the case. Oh, and Joey's gonna tighten up on the 2-ball. Left a small edge here. Just a tiny little edge on the 2. Mike's just gonna go off the rail and kick it though. Looking for some luck here on the leave. Not gonna get it. Joey's got a shot. Not the greatest opportunity here with the 4-ball. Oh, sorry, the 2-ball. But he's got a shot. Gonna overcut it just slightly. As long as he doesn't sell the shot to the side, he's all right. Got an option to go to the side of the corner, but the 3-ball sets up for the corner only, so he's got to go corner with the 2-ball, come off the left side rail and set up for the 3-ball in the same pocket. Or just slowly roll it out, but here you want to shoot through, so he should go pushing him back to the middle. He went inside. Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised because he held at his angle. He was able to hold his angle. And this is good because he can just come across with a 4-ball now. I don't think he's going to set up for the combo on the 5. The 5 is good where it's at. Oh no, he missed that 3-ball, man. He missed a shot like that earlier, and I think that was still in the back of his mind as he was shooting that. Or maybe that shot just kind of gave him a little bit of a reminder of that miss. Bit of a stab here at the 10 if he wants to take it on them. It would be for the win. A little gutsy, but you can play it like a 2-way. He's playing safe, though. He's not playing for the combo. Oh, it's popping up. He's thinking about the combo. No, he's telling himself the combo's not worth it. Trying to find the proper spot. That's going to be a great spot. He got him good on that safety. And all Mike is looking for here now is just the ball in hand. That's all. He gets the ball in hand and he's out. Anything other than that, he's going to have to still play position. Oh, solid hit from the kid. Served a little bit of luck on that one too, but he's not going to get lucky. Mike's not going to be upset with this because he's got a shot on the 3. Cue ball's gone too far. He doesn't have a shot on the 4. This is going to go to the last rack, it looks like. Unless he can pull out some sort of miracle kick shot here that not only makes the shot but gives him shape, or that not only hits the 4 but also leaves him safe. Doing the measuring. Got a good hit. Needs a good leave. Brilliant. Almost got him safe, but he's left him the shot. Nice little hit. Good attempt. Cue ball speed was pretty good. Billy doesn't know what to do. He's not comfortable with the shot, so he's not going to try to go for it here. But if he was, like, he'd be okay. Myself in the situation, I would go for the shot, yeah. He went for it. That's what he didn't want to do, he says. Unfortunately for him, he's left a 4-5 combo. Angle to get into the 9 to reset that area. Which I think he's just going to play the natural combo here. Try not to force the cue ball too much. Didn't want it to go in and just barely hung on. Had it gone in though, he would have still been okay with that 6 ball. Just a tough cut. But here he's a little tough here. He needs to get on for that 6 to get an angle to get onto the 7. Came up quite short from what he was trying to do. John Monkman is still waiting to play the winner of this match. If Mike Delgado wins, it will be over. They're going to split. If Joey BILLIARDS wins, they will play the set or sets. But he's been sitting on ice for a little while, man. So, you know, he's gonna come in cold, and the player that he's playing against, whichever one of these two players comes through, they're gonna come out of this match not only feeling confident because of the finish, but feeling in stroke because of the fact that they just finished playing a match for just over an hour, almost an hour and a half. Pretty good line. Got him pretty good here. Jump shot is available, though. That's what Joy is doing. Nice execution. He's got the 9 ball off the rail, which is something he didn't really want to do. But he got lucky there, and he got a perfect safety, I think. I don't think he could see the side of the 6. Gotta watch this shot again. There was a jump shot, and he got good on it. You can see the expression here at the end. He's like, yeah, yes, you stop right there. That was a great shot, he says. He just wanted to hit that 6 ball. The roll here was a little luck. But he asked for it, as you can see. He was asking for that to work out the way that it worked out. Oh, Mike can see enough to make it. This is crazy. Even if he makes it, he's going to have a tough 7. I don't think he can do anything with that 10 ball, though, so going off the rail and kicking that 6 into a 10 doesn't do anything for him. But making the 6 to the corner is going to make it really tough for him to get anything on that 7. He's likely going to have to play a safety next. Unless he can spin off the rail to get onto the 7. He's trying, and look at this shot. Wow. What a shot, Mike. That's a champion shot right there, man. That's a closeout shot. If I've ever seen a closeout shot, that's what it looks like right there. His opponent was happy, asked for the cue ball to stop, or for the 6 ball to stop. It does stop. Michael got it with a fine cut, gets onto the 7. He's looking to get out here now. Maybe winning this match 7-5. That was a great shot. We're going to watch it after the shot. Perfect cut. Misses the 10 ball completely with inside spin. Misses the 9 ball completely, and he's on it. And just a 10 ball to win the match. If Mike Delgado wins the match, he's likely going to split. I'm going to have to deal with this. Give me a second. I got to find out what they're doing. I'll stop the clock right now, though. I'll mark the score here. 7-5 official score. And I think they're talking about a split. Yeah, they're talking about a split. So that's going to end that match. Give me a second. I'm going to confirm that they are, just in case.
All right, they're splitting, so that's going to be the end of that match, and it's getting busy here, so it's understandable. Congratulations to both players. They went 400, 300. That's what their split was, and Joey's going to walk out with 110. So he didn't lose out any money, and he had a great experience today. I thought he played amazing. He definitely deserved the opportunity to be able to win here. I think a couple of choices that he made were a little bit crazy, and that maybe might be the difference between him winning and losing this match. But nonetheless, he played a really good game. He defeated some great players today, and he overcame a lot of obstacles, man. I like the way he's playing. And normally he'd be a little bit more emotionally strung out here, but he's actually being pretty calm, so I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Good job, Joey. Keep working on your game. You got to work on that cut shot that you missed. I think you missed like 4 times. You missed that cut shot, man. Work on that cut shot. It's got to become natural. Until then, you know, it's always going to be a problem, so just work on it, Joey. Mike Delgado, work on your game, man. Come on. Where's your safety game at? I'm kidding. He played pretty good. For a guy that hasn't played in a while, he played pretty good. Everybody played pretty good. Sean played pretty impressive, too. All right, that's going to be it for tonight, though. We'll reset the clock. Time to get the hell out of here, man. Yeah, baby. I'm out of here. Like, what? Talking to me? Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go. Yeah. Woo, that was good. I had a good time. Do I have any cheering here? I don't have any cheers. No. Yeah, no, I got nothing here. All right. So that was it. If you guys want to support me, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Ryder Regatta CSL Manitoba. If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, that means the algorithm got to you. You're supposed to watch this and maybe enjoy it. I hope you did. Man. I try to be consistent with the way that I work. Sometimes I'm a little bit, you know, whatever. But it's been a while since I've been back, so I'm all fresh, clean slate, man. I thought I did okay. Anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that would be a great way to support. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook as well. If you're watching on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, you can always follow there. You'll see the screens whenever I go live. CUESPORTS Live, you can find them on YouTube. You can also find me, which I showed you already, Ryder Regatta / CSL Manitoba on YouTube. I got to go, though. I got to pay these guys. Shout out to the Hidden Pocket, 121 Spearfield Boulevard, 560-2929 is a phone number. They're here in the south end of Winnipeg. They do amazing work for catering. If you're looking for some catering for your Christmas party, why not have a pool tournament with it, or karaoke, whatever it is you want. They'll help you out, whatever you're looking for. Looking for cornhole? I got a friend of mine that has cornhole boards and bags for you guys to rent. These guys can probably even set you up for some cornhole in here. Whatever you want, man, let them know. If you're looking for cornhole, message me. I can get you connected with a guy that makes products here, or check them out yourself. mbbags.net. That's where you got to go check it out. All right. That's it. I got to go, man. Locked and loaded, flat shot, jam up apparel. Check them all out. They got some great gear, man. You're going to be able to find some of that gear here at the Hidden Pocket in a matter of a few weeks. If everything works out the way it's supposed to work out anyway. All right, I'm out of here, man. Last highlight. Ba-ba-da-ba. It's a beauty. Straight from the page of the Golden Bible of Billiards. It was a beauty, man. The more you sweat and practice, the more you will shoot like Mike Delgado and Sean Monkman. Get out there and play your best game. Work on it every day. You can't stop. There's going to be days you're not going to want to go out there, man. I'm telling you right now. Those are the days you grow the most. Don't be a quitter. That's what the game wants to do. It wants to test you. It wants to know if you're worthy of becoming a grandmaster of the game. In order for you to be a grandmaster of the game, you must have patience and balance emotionally. That means that on the days that you don't want to get up and play, you got to get the hell up and go play, man. Just do it. Trust me. The process is beautiful. Believe in yourself. Believe in the game. Work in the process. Make it become natural, and you'll be the champion within, man. I promise. Let's get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. My name is Ryder Regatta. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can. Ryder Regatta, CUESPORTS Live, Manitoba. Message me via email, cslmanitoba@gmail.com if you want me to cover your event. Or if you got an event that's coming up that you want to advertise, even if it's not pool related,
Doesn't matter, man. We're pool players. We're in every single industry. You can have a gala for like politicians, and I guarantee you there's a pool player in there. Those guys are hustlers. That's the only way they make it to being a politician, man. Anyways, that's it for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to add me or follow me on Facebook, tslmanitoba@gmail.com. If you want to support the work that I do via PayPal or e-transfer, if you're in Canada. I will see you at the tables next time, which is going to be tomorrow at Bourbon Street for some 9-ball on the 9-foot. It's going to be awesome, man. Make sure you guys are ready because, well, they will be, and I should be too. I don't know what they. Nobody's home tonight, so I might just relax, stay up a little. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the tables next time, which is going to be tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. And that's the outro, as always. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.